Hey there, Ulti Zeta here. Welcome back to more Let's Play Kirby Planet Robobot. In the last episode, we beat the DDD clones in Rhythm Route. In this episode, we're going to do Rhythm Route's last stage, the bonus stage, and then move on to the next world. Oh, we're listening to cart level thing. What is it called? Cart Rush? I don't remember. It's the DDD minigame from Canvas Curse. Honestly, I kind of always hated this song, or like the arrangement of it. It just always felt really wacky and awkward sounding to me, compared to the original DDD theme. Anyways. I really like the extra stages. Can I just say that? Like, I don't know how much I've really, like, explored the topic of them, but I really love the idea of just, like, this gimmick gauntlet that takes you through all the ideas throughout the entire world, but, like, now all of them are, like, much harder. And it's just like, yeah, deal with all of them in one big, tougher stage. Go have at it. And it's like, I don't know, that's just... That's how you're gonna play it, fine. If that's how you're gonna play it, fine. Pretty certain there was a Sir Kibble I killed. Yeah, okay. Is that my first death? It might be. I don't remember dying. Would you remember dying? There was also a ninja guy here. Yeah, they gave you multiple options. They gave you multiple chances, and I just didn't take either. It's actually a little tricky. You know what? I'm not taking any chances. For all I know, they're gonna make you want to do something fiery. I may not like Circus, but it's got fire properties, so... Oh. This is like the hub area of Superstar Stacker? Not down there, okay. Okay. That room felt strangely easy. Alright. Oh, hello. Now this is Dreamland 3. Do 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 do. Not really sure what we're doing yet, but I have every faith that I'm doing the right thing. That's usually how Kirby puzzles work in situations like this. It's like, you don't always know for sure, but it's just kind of good to do usually what the game's just basically telling you to do. Honk. Honk. Ah! I stubbed my toe. Alright. And over here we have... puzzle. You know, I would really love it for one day to have a puzzle like this, and it's just... it's all a trick, because you can just go down the ladder. That would be really funny to me. Yay. Honestly, the other puzzles were harder than that one from some of the other stages. Alright. Now this is an interesting choice. The Meta Knight remix from Kirby's Epic Yarn, interestingly enough. Because, I don't know if I ever really brought it up, but that... I don't remember the composer's name from Epic Yarn. But it's not the usual composer. There's a Good Feel composer instead of a HAL Laboratory composer. Except for the Kirby remixes. I'm pretty certain those were done by Jun Ishikawa. Which is why Epic Yarn music doesn't typically get remixed or involved very often, because it's like they usually prefer to remix their own work. Or HAL Laboratory work, at least. But this song was made by Jun Ishikawa, so... to that extent, it's kind of like, I don't know, they're allowed to use it. Like, I don't know. There might also just be, like, rights complications. I don't know how weird it is. I mean, it took them until Kirby's Dream Buffet to ever acknowledge the fact that Kirby's Block Ball had music. So, I think it does depend on, like, who develops it, to that extent. Telepathos 2.0. Ow. I really like the black things. It reminds me of, like, a classic stencil. Did anybody else ever have those things where it's, like, this big black scratch-off thing that you underneath it is just this rainbow, like, design, and, like, you scratch things off and, like, just kind of create, like, from the negative space, this art stuff? I don't know. I thought they were cool. I always liked art, so... I was always drawing, even when I was young. So... Alright. That Grizzly's asleep at the wheel. Alas, I can't teach him a lesson. Clearly that just means that the trains are automated. Alright, good work. That's the extra stage done. Hooray! And here we have 4. Bandana Waddle Dee Medal. Manga Bandana Waddle Dee. Kirby from Box Boy. I streamed Box Boy once upon a time, but only like the second half of the game. I still have to play the other Box Boy games. I've only played the first one. Here's 4 of them. And I have all the ones on the 3DS, because 3DS eShop got shut down, so I wanted to download them before I wasn't ever able to. Anyways, welcome to the Access Arc. Now, let me go to the world map, just kind of like reestablish what we're doing. Because the first 5 worlds were all like the different legs, you know? See? But now, we're going right inside the giant planet. Orb metal thing. So that's what Access Arc is. It's the overall thing. It'd be like if, in reverse, this was Planet Popstar, you know? It's like, it's the name of the whole thing. The whole shebang. We're entering the orb. Let's go, Kirby. And that's far away. The Warp Star moves fast, and yet we barely made it. This thing is big. I feel like that really does help sell, like, the size of it. Alright. We have broken in and entered. Well, hello there, you fine mustachioed gentleman, you. And hello again, and again. And again! There sure is a lot of him, isn't there? This reminds me of Kirby's Adventure doing this the same thing in like a Rainbow Resort stage. We're getting bombed! I'm good. Thanks for the ice cream. Security Force! It looks suspiciously similar to something. Ah. Hey. Kaboom! 1798. But yeah, it looks like Metal General, which is just neat. Also blows itself up. So we're not allowed to get a power-up from him. I want to go inside your face like it's Mario 64. I feel like one of these paintings is gonna fall down. I don't have a power-up. So... would you be a deer and keep shooting me? Because I don't have another way to die. Hey! Be a better shot! Dude, buddy, come on! Don't you want a promotion? I'm right here. Thank you. Alright, I'll come back with an ability instead of using Crash. Alright, I have returned. Your promotion's cancelled. Worth it for a code cube, after all. Alright. You know what? No. I'm not chancing another situation of not having the right ability. If they give me a character with an ability, I'm taking it. Ooh, invincibility candy. My favorite candy. Just in case. I feel like we're gonna knock one of these paintings down. I'm not afraid. Also, I'm gonna go back into that tube. Huh. This is torn. Ah! I'm playing Eevee's Drum Dash title screen. Ah! We found a Hell Room! I didn't remember where this was! I found this naturally! Haha! I'm so epic. Now, one thing I'm kind of disappointed by, the Howl Room doesn't have a particular ability in it. I haven't really brought it up yet, but this game has amiibo support. And one of the amiibo support things you can get is if you scan, I think, the Kirby amiibo, you get the UFO ability, which has not appeared in a Kirby game since, I believe, Squeak Squad? So it was a big deal for UFO to return. But it's amiibo exclusive until you get 100% in the game. If I'm not mistaken. Which means that it is like a little bit of a reward, and you're still able to play it if you don't have the amiibo, which I do have the amiibo. I don't have the ability to scan the amiibo. But I do have it. But it does mean that I've never been able to really play this game with the UFO ability in any real major capacity, which is a disappointment to that extent. And I feel like if you're gonna put it anywhere, I feel like putting it in the Howl Room would at least made a little bit of sense, you know? But, oh well, it's not, you know, the end of the world. There's certainly plenty of other abilities to use. Hammer to the face. Go away. This is the end of the stage, but I do see that thing over there. Just grab this and make sure not to go into the big shiny door. Yay! Alright. Good first stage. Well done. Alright. Oh, damn. That's 7. Oh well. Did my best. Yay. Night. Manga DDD. The Houtman Works Company logo. Alright. Time for stage 2. What do we got in here? An auto stroller. I was trying to do Hammer Flip during the last boss all the time, and I was just failing at it. Ah, we're doing one of these. Dodging the sleeps. What was the first game to do that? Superstar, I think? I mean, I think Superstar was the first game to have those kind of little trophies to begin with. So yeah, that would check out if it's Superstar. Alright, there's nothing. Almost didn't press up. I was like, is there gonna be anything? Is there gonna be anything? Let's find out, let's find out, let's find out. Excuse me. Oh, this was the room I, like, suspected could be a thing referenced. That's me zapped. Okay. Bye, Smash. Ow. Is one that I suspected could be used in Star Allies. God damn it. These orbs are murderous. I still don't know how much I really whatever agree with the idea that this one was ever really utilized in a Star Allies level design thing, but I don't know, it was the only thing I remember ever being able to find, so it's whatever. Buddy! You and me, buddy. Oh! Oh. I didn't want to do that. Well. Bye, buddy. Alright, well, we got a poison thing. Steel is immune to poison, of course. Alright. Oh, that broke that. I gotcha. Alright, well, we already got a gold sticker, so I'm doing pretty fine. Now, to no surprise, if this thing touches one of the death panels, it explodes. So we don't want to do that. Thought I would be able to get that just by walking. Yay. In you go. Alright. Be careful. And there we go. There's our next code cube. Gimme. Eat leaves, robots. Go touch some grass. Well, we see the end. And there's a code cube for us. The switch did not come back. So it looks like we're just opening as many of these as we can to make sure that we can get there on the way there. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Alright. Star, 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 star! Punch, punch. Bigger. Punch, punch. Punch. Star. Go tube! Yeah. Punch, punch, punch. 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 Well, none left here. Goodbye. Alright. Very nice work, very nice work. Alright, a solid 2. I can accept that. Another Waddle Dee medal. Nightmare Wizard. Meta Knight. Yeah, we're really getting to the bottom of the barrel for just getting none but dupes now. Dupes and rares. Alright, based on how things are going, this will probably be the last level of this episode. Looks like we're gonna be freezing some snowman heads with the robot armor based on the thing I saw there. Hi. Surprise. Hey. What do we got in here? Out of my way. I've got stuff to do. Okay. Go, my minions. Provide to me cube of the code variety. I have a feeling it's going to be a test of various things, so it's going to be like... Oh, this is definitely a thing I used, that Star Allies used. I remember this distinctly. Because this is the one they definitely used for... one of the things, because you can do this. And they represented these poison gas clouds with giant saw blades. I remember this, finding this one was like the happiest I got during all of this, because I was just like, oh my god, I found it! I don't know, I felt pretty good about it in the moment. Alright. Thank you, Waddle Dee. Kiwi. Monkey. Yay. We did the thing! Now I become Zappy. Snow, fire, or electricity. Now that's a Dreamland 2 vibe, if I ever saw one. Oh yeah, this is basically Dark Castle. Okay, let's fix that. Because just being in these corridors does harm it. Yeah. Still happy. Beep 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 beep. Look at those Rubik's Cubes in the background. Alright, next up was gonna be fire. Alright. It squishes us inside. Alright. And this one brings us to a 1-up. And this one, probably a code cube. Actually, no, this is all going to the code cube. So it's just the process. Now I just need to make sure we get electricity. But yeah, this is all just basically like... Fuck. I didn't realize there was going to be a timing thing like this. Whee! Let's try that again. I mean, it makes sense of the timing thing, it's just like it didn't really register in my head that that was going to be a timing thing. My brain didn't brain fast enough. Yay! Now that's more like it. And this is the last code cube. Yay! Did we get a gold sticker? Yes, we did. No, we didn't? No, I don't think we did. I think I'm thinking of the last stage. You get a sticker for doing that. There's also this right here. I can't, like, break that, but I guess I could always just die. Because, yeah, that just gets us a regular sticker. Well, that took a while to die. Let's try that again, shall we? What happens if we just cut it? So yeah, you just don't want to do anything, and that's how you get... Yeah, I knew. I had a feeling. It was suspicious. I was just thinking, like... I don't know. Whatever. It feels weird to, you know, not do the puzzle in front of you, you know? And that's the answer. But, oh well. Either way, that'll be it for me for this episode of Kirby Planet Robobot. So in the next episode, honestly, we're probably going to beat this game. It's not going to be the finale, because, you know, it's a Kirby game. There's a lot of stuff to do in the post-game. Side stuff, side content, miscellaneous things. But for the main story, I think next episode will be that part of its finale. So, that'll be exciting. We got Kirby from Pinball Land. And X. And Re. And Zero. And Bloon. Alright. It might not actually be the finale, now that I think about it, because, like, usually there's, like, what? 4, and then 5, and then 7, and then boss fights, and the boss is probably going to take a while, so it might be 2 episodes, actually, now that I think about it, but we'll see. Regardless, next time, bye-bye.